I was telling you about I learned to cook when I was 6 years old. I was standing up in the chair frying bacon, and my hand went down in the grease, and it had blisters all the way, and all we had was a country doctor, and you remember him coming and putting my hand on the ice box to take away the pain. There was no other way to. We didn't see doctors. They did home remedies on us.
And got us and brung his brother. And the police told him, said, don't you get on them, you lead them. And he had to lead them mules all the way back over here. But our biggest day, Dad pastured cows here for people.
Yeah?
You get a load in.
Yeah?
Wasn't nothing to do, break them to ride.
Cows?
Oh, yeah.
Break a cow to ride?
Yeah, they'd buck.
I ain't never seen too many people riding cows. Why'd you ride them for?
Break them to ride.
Well, who's riding a cow?
We did. Beat walking.
Beat walking? You didn't ride a cow to town, did you?
I would have if I caught one.
He still coon hunts. I reckon you said you bear hunt too, right?
Oh,
yeah. How long you been hunting bear?
all my life.
All your life? How many have you killed over the years?
I have no idea. Killed my first when I was 13.
13?
Yeah.
Now what'd you do with one of them? You just eat them bears, or what'd you do with it?
Yeah.
Cook that wild meat.
Oh, she cooked bear? Your mama would cook bear? So he'd kill bear and bring it in and
Yeah.
you'd cook it up, huh? Hello everyone, this is John Ward with Appalachian Channel, and I'm in Greenback, Tennessee. It's a Maryville address just outside of Knoxville, not far. And this is Tommy, and this is his family's farm. They settled here, his mom's side of the family settled here in the 1700s.
1700s, yeah.
And so they originally got 6,000 acres, and then over the years it was split up through the family. We're gonna meet some of his family, his mom and his uncle. And they're going to tell us some stories, and we're going to have some dinner. Then we're going to go out and look at some old cars and the barn and the farm.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go in and introduce everybody?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Hello, hello.
Oh, come on in.
And this is, tell us who you are.
I'm Megan Combs. I'm the granddaughter of R.C. Ryan.
Okay. And you are?
I'm Linda Ryan. I'm R.C. Ryan's wife.
Okay, and this is the two that grew up here on this farm. We've been sitting and talking a little bit, and this is Dorothy, but you go by Jean?
Yes.
Like to go by Jean, and this is Bob, he goes by R.C.
Right.
All right, well, we've been going over a little bit of the history of the farm and different things. Y'all want to come over here and show us some of these pictures? She's got a whole display made up over here of pictures of the original farmhouse and all that. So where she was originally raised up at.
All right, this is my grandma and grandfather's house. That was the original. My dad was born there. I was born there, and my brother was born there.
Okay, and that was just right across the street right here, wasn't it? Let's see if we look out to here.
Right up on top of that hill.
Right over there. And then you was born there, then moved what, here later?
Yes.
And then this house is still there, but it's changed a lot over the years.
Over
It
the
got built
years
on
it
to.
has. This is my grandma and grandpa that lived in this house.
Okay. How many kids did they end up having altogether?
5.
5? Okay.
This is my dad.
Your dad?
This is my mother and father. And that's my mom. And this is my grandparent, Whiteheads.
Okay.
They came from Carter County, but they settled all over, so that's the ones that settled in Cage Cove. And this is my grandma, Whitehead's house.
Well, you got some moon pies out here and some RC crushes.
Yes.
Did you like them growing up?
Oh, everybody wanted a moon pie and a orange dope is what we called it. And these are our treasured family Bibles.
Yeah, I can see you got some nice. I love your porch here. This is nice,
Thank
big
you.
porch to set out on, screened in. And I was talking to Tommy coming in. Tommy told us a little bit. Tell us about growing up here. You said that y'all moved in. Tell us about how you lived originally.
So when we first moved into this house in the early 80s, I was maybe 6 years old. We moved into the basement. That's all that was built at the time. And we had one room. We hung a blanket over that door and we heated that one room. And that's where we lived. We didn't have a working septic. We didn't have working water. We carried water down from my grandparents' house. So that's how life started out. You know, when you talk about kids now and when they lose Wi-Fi, it's the end of the world. But you know, we didn't have a lot of working amenities when we moved in here. So it's really changed over the years.
Oh yeah, it's looks like you got everything you need going on now. I've done been inside and looked around and got it all fixed up over the years, didn't you? So I reckon you fixed something to eat, didn't you?
I sure did.
What'd you cook?
Well, we got chicken and dressing and green beans, good old fatback green beans. I guess you know what that is. And slaw and potato salad and all kinds of sweets.
All right, you all ready to go on in? Let's do it. You ready to eat, RC? Let's go eat.
You got some banana pudding in here waiting on you, Papa.
Yeah. We're always like to eat it.
Oh yeah.
She's a good cook.
You know, good people like to eat that. You know.
Oh gosh, yes.
I'm that's why I do cooking shows and stuff too, because I get some good cooking. You know.
You like chili?
Yeah.
He
Oh
sent
yeah.
you a picture.
Yeah, I saw that you'd won a chili contest in there.
Hey, we just like some good AC. Yeah, we got everything set up. You can grab a plate down there and work your way through.
No, this is the desserts over here. Oh my goodness, what are these things?
That's
That-
pumpkin bars.
Pumpkin
that's
bar.
your fried or dried.
Oh, that's my dried fruit cake.
Okay.
Yeah, pumpkins is over there.
Okay, we got banana
Banana
pudding.
pudding.
And then what's in this jar? What's over here in
That's
this?
the pumpkin ones.
Okay. Oh wow. 3 different desserts.
Got fried chicken there.
Oh my goodness.
Green beans.
I'll watch you get your food. What you getting? Some potato salad, coleslaw.
It's delicious. It's like being at Shawnee's.
And that's Jean's homemade potato salad and homemade dressing.
Can I say something? Could we say have a blessing before we bless our food before we?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You want me to do it or?
That was Cece's one.
Bart, they want you.
Lord, we thank you for today. Thank you for the blessing. Be us to family. Just go with us safely back home. In Jesus' name we ask. Amen.
Amen.
Well, I appreciate you cooking. That's wonderful. You got some tomatoes over here. Y'all still growing anything anywhere?
No, not now. I got those at the Amish market.
The Amish market. Okay.
Down in
Well.
Tellico Plains.
I started cooking when I was 6 years
Want me to
old.
fix your plate or you?
Oh, you did.
All right, look.
What did you learn to cook first?
Well, anything I could get my hands on usually, but my sister was born and I had to learn to cook, and we had a big old wood stove in the middle of the house. And that's how at 6 years old, I stood up in the chair and learned to cook.
And so you started cooking full time after that, helping it. And so there was, how many is in your family, your mom and dad? 3 of you. And so where'd you fall in, youngest, oldest, or middle?
Middle.
Middle, okay.
Yeah, that's the car that I learned to drive in this field right here. It's an old straight shift. Dad got that. He was so proud. It was his first new car he'd ever got. And they took off to the beach in it right away after they got it. This one he used mostly for parts.
Yeah, what year model would it be? Do you remember?
I think it's a 57 or 55 or something.
Oh. Let me go over here and look at it. What's the story about this one down here?
This is my mother's car.
Oh, okay.
She was in nursing there later in her life, and she'd always drive that car, and she later, in hard times, she let me have it. I drove it until I got me a car, and I brought it back and gave it back to her, and she never retitled it. She kept it in my name.
What year model's that one?
What is it, son?
64 Ford Fairlane.
64.
Yeah.
Let me,
The mom gave it back to Mama in 1988, and they changed the brakes and they pulled it in the garage, and it sat in the garage until I got it out and we got it started in about 2021. So it sat in there, close to 40 years, 35 years. So starts right up. It needs some work, obviously, but I remember riding in that as a kid,
let's walk over and look at that. How about the camper trailer? That's interesting too. It looks like it's been around for a little while.
It is. It's an older camper. I don't know the year of it, but Mama and Papa all loved to camp, so he built a camper that went in a truck bed that's kind of around the corner. It's been sitting out for a while, and then they upgraded to this one at one point. So.
It's got some nice patina on it. That's what
yeah.
people like nowadays is that rust. They don't take and paint them. They just clear coat that, and looks like it's probably original paint maybe.
It is. It's all original. Yep. Yep.
Looks like you got some hoses and some parts there for it.
Yeah, I started doing a little bit of work on it and just hadn't finished everything up yet.
Well, it don't need a whole lot. It's a pretty solid car, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you take the tank out of it?
Yeah, we had to replace it because gas had sat in it for 35 years, and so we took the old tank out and put in a new one.
Well, let's talk about what you had to do as a kid. That was interesting.
Yeah. We used to sell milk. Daddy sold milk for a while, and we would have to get up at 4 in the morning, me and cease and go to the back fields over there, which we'll show you later, and get the cattle and drive them up here, and then we had to milk them and get the milk out on the road at 6 o'clock before we went to school.
How old was you when you started doing that?
Probably about 7 or 8 years old.
This is where your garden was at?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. What'd y'all grow?
Everything.
Everything.
And then there was a backer patch.
Okay, tobacco over there.
Yeah. Down in there, peanuts.
Peanuts. That wasn't too common to grow around here, was it?
They
Yeah,
took it hunting with them, parts of peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanuts?
That right there's got sandy ground. It raised good peanuts.
Did you sell the peanuts or just for your family
No,
use?
just
Family use.
Yeah. I ain't know
Tell
nobody
him
around
the
here
story
raised
about
peanuts.
about the garden here where me and you were. Daddy and Mama left and told us to chop out the garden, and you told me you was going to tell them I didn't do my part, and I picked a clod up and hit you in the head and You let on like you passed out, and I finally drug him in the house and run to get a rag to put on his head, and he raised up and started laughing.
Hit him with a clod of dirt. Well.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Leela Mae, Mom's sister,
Yeah.
sticking that hole in my head right here, and I run around, here's the hole sticking out of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she hit you with it?
Yeah, we doing like that. And I walked behind her, and don't, she stuck that hole on top of my head.
Oh my goodness, did you have to go to the doctor on that? No doctor.
We didn't have doctors.
No.
No doctors?
Mm-mm. We had an old country doctor at Greenback, and he'd come every once in a while, but you had to be really sick.
Yeah, see, we'd walk from here over Lindsay's store.
Yeah.
Down there for what we need, or either old man Dake
Yeah.
Dake's store on 411. If you had to have something. But other than that, we got it off Peddler.
That's the rolling store?
Right.
Tell us about the rolling store. What all did you buy on that rolling store,
A
Dorothy?
nickel's worth of bologna, a moon pie, and a yellow dope, and a box of Cracker Jacks.
How often did it come by?
Once a week.
Once a week. Now you was telling a story down there when we was eating about something about a rooster. What happened to that rooster?
Oh, we run, we boys, we run that rooster down over here. Took him down here to the foot of the hill and traded him to these kin folks, Robert and Amherst. These kin folks that run it. And
They run the rolling store?
yeah,
Yeah. Back then you could trade in chickens and livestock and eggs, couldn't you?
possums,
Possums.
Yeah.
They'd take a
Rabbits.
possum.
rabbits, anything to eat.
They'd take that on that rolling store.
Yeah. And pulled up here, and my grandmother met the rolling store that day, and there's a rooster. And we got tuned up over that.
What'd you get for that rooster? What'd you remember? What'd you trade it for? How much was that? How much was a rooster worth back then?
$1.
$1.
That's a lot of money back then.
You ain't a kidding.
You got $1 worth of candy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, did your mama make you get that rooster back?
She got it out of the rolling store out there.
Hey, she took it off the truck, huh? I said, that's my rooster.
And they got a lesson learned for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you
We didn't trade no more roosters.
no more trading roosters. Did you start hunting at an early age and trade hides you might have pelts or whatever?
Yeah. We'd go on a possum hunt. And toe sacks. Let's see, Wimpy, Miller, Greg Roddy, Daddy, Robert Lee. This is all woodland in here. This spots was agriculture.
What did you first start hunting as a kid? What was your first thing you killed? Do you remember?
4-year-old.
4-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hold on to my grandpa's pocket. And he lived at 6 Mile. We hunted in the Kirol Springs, Morton Bluff, in there. But I'd hold on to his overalls till he pulled me to the top. Now my grandkids and great-grandkids does me that way.
So I reckon you used to do some coon hunting too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything to eat.
He still coon hunts? I reckon you said you bear hunt too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How long you been hunting bear?
All my life.
All your life? How many have you killed over the years?
I have no idea. Killed my first when I was 13.
13.
Yeah.
Now what'd you do with one of them? You just eat them bears or what you do with
yeah.
it?
Mama
Yeah.
could cook that way. wild meat.
Oh, she cooked bear? Your mama would cook bear? So he'd kill bear and bring it in and
Yeah.
you'd cook it up, huh?
Take the fat. If you ever eat a cake or a pie made out of bear fat, you won't never eat nothing else.
I didn't know that.
You can make biscuits out of it, use it like lard, and you put that biscuit up in there, and tomorrow you go in there and it's just as soft as it was the day you made it.
So we're right here at the foothills of the Smokies, I guess, ain't we? That's what you would say. So they come down out of the mountains and come. Where you hunt at? When it's hunting season? When is that? Like in the fall?
Yeah,
How long season? A month long or
yeah.
about a month? Yeah. Do they have a limit on them, or how they do
Yeah,
that?
you're allowed one a year.
One a year, yeah. And so you train throughout the year, though. I guess you was out training last night. That's what you was doing, chasing them. And what you doing, training dogs, or yeah. How you pick up on a bear out in the woods? How you know where one's at?
Dogs too.
Dogs tell you. Now, where you just go on to, and do you go on to parkland to train, or how you do it?
Over here in Allegheny.
Okay. You got some area over there that you can train on. Okay. Well. So, did you ever cook up bear?
I've cooked up everything.
You cooked up everything. So, what do you think about bear meat?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Too fat.
Too fatty? Yeah. What about that lard he was talking about? He said it made good lard. How about that?
It does. And when we killed hogs, we raised our own hogs, and we used to have to make our own lard.
Yeah.
I didn't like that without farming, just killing the animals.
I know. You was talking about them chickens. What happened to them chickens one day?
You want to tell that story, brother?
We didn't want them killed, so we turned them loose. They killed them anyway.
They kept coming back. They wouldn't leave.
You was hoping they'd move on down the road somewhere else. Didn't want to get them made up, huh? Did you attach them out and see them as babies and they growed up and
Yeah.
you just got attached to them, didn't you?
Yeah, Daddy, that's the way we had to eat, you know. We had to do it, so I never did like that part of farming, killing the animals.
Back in, everybody was in the same boat.
So, yeah.
If you went down there and eat, they had the same thing to eat you had.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, field peas.
A lot of chicken, huh? Everybody had chickens.
Chicken and hog. I never ate a piece of meat till I was teenagers.
Yeah.
Like beef? You didn't eat beef?
No,
Now you just raised cattle but didn't eat it.
yeah, we just milked them.
Well,
Milked
Dad,
them.
yeah, he didn't raise the Angus till later in life. We had milk cows.
Yeah. Let's walk over here to the barn, look at it a minute, see if you can tell us anything you remember about the barn any.
Well,
Work.
Work?
it was built in 1950. We had a barn across over there, upland. And cattle graze back in the woods there. Get up and go get the cows. I had one old cow, old Blondie.
Blondie, we'd ride her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at home, huh?
Take a twine string with us, or a rope.
Got many a whooping for that, too.
Yeah.
You wasn't allowed to ride the cow?
She'd go and get milk after that.
Oh, no.
And we'd get her and round up the rest of the cows and bring them in here. I think me and Mom's milked, 17 head
Yeah.
every morning before I went to school.
17 cow.
And she come down with bronchitis. And I had to milk every one of them till she got over it. Sold grade B milk out here at the road.
They bring those big old blocks of ice, keep in there to keep it cold.
Oh, the milk guy did bring you ice? So how many gallons would that make a day?
Them big old jugs is what.
Probably 5 gallons.
You was milking about 5 gallons a day?
Yeah.
You remember what you was getting out of a gallon of milk back in?
Probably a nickel.
Yes, about $30 a week.
$30 for the whole week, every 7 days you
Yeah.
do that? Wow, that's a lot of work for $30 back in, wasn't it? He didn't know the difference, did you? Let's walk over here by his cars and stand right over here. Let me get a picture of you and the cars in the barn in the background. We're going out to the barn now. Tell some of your memories about the barn, guys.
Cold.
Cold? In the winter, was that your worst time that you didn't like going?
Yeah.
And getting kicked by the cows when we were milking them.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did that keep you from going to school sometimes? You got kicked that morning? No? Still had to go,
Yeah.
huh? Wasn't no getting out of school.
We didn't lay out of school. No.
Now, what was the name of the school you all went to?
Lanier. My dad went there. We went there. My kids went there.
Yeah?
My grandkids went there.
Oh, how about that? Been there for quite some time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy school?
I did.
Was it better than being on the farm working?
Yes.
Better than being on the farm?
Better being our son.
Yeah, how about you, RC?
Yeah.
You like school pretty good? Like hunting better?
Yeah.
There be in the woods?
Never been nothing but an old mountain man.
Nothing but an old mountain man.
That's it.
You like the woods and hunting? Yeah.
When I was in school, I'd sit there and look out, see if I could see a deer on the mountain.
You looking out the window? Tell us about some of this stuff we got over here. What's these tubs about?
What Dad watered the cattle.
What he watered the cattle in?
We didn't have anything but for a while, but cistern water and got a well and he.
Now, do y'all butcher all hogs here?
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you do that at?
Right here.
Right here?
Oh, I'm
Look,
sorry,
face.
but we actually worked the meat up down in the backyard there. We had
But you'd butcher them and scald them out here?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, what? That don't sound like that was something you remember too fondly.
No.
You didn't like that part?
No.
Did you just make sausage up? And
We did our own sauce.
so your family's a German descent, so did you just have some recipes from anything
Well-
passed down over the years?
On one side, we German.
Okay.
On the other side, we come from Ireland.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you have any old family recipes though on the hog, like making up sausage and bacon or different things, stuff that was passed down?
Right.
What years do you reckon you quit doing the hog? You know, everybody over the years just got so much work that people quit doing it. You know.
Let's see, I left here 58, but
58. So.
So Dad scaled down to Black Angus cattle.
yeah.
Quit. Do you remember him butchering much up in the later years of his life, or did he cut back?
No, he cut back.
Everybody did, didn't they?
He got hurt right there.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Cow kicked him.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people every year die from that. They
Right.
don't know the number, but there's a huge number of farmers that die every year from cow kicking them.
He had an old bull he kept down there in the back. It got out. And he called over. I come over here. Well, the bull got after me. I mean, he's a bad bull. And Dad had a little old German Shepherd here. That bull hated him. And I was down there going one side of the tree, the other, and that old bull trying to hook me. And anyway, he turned that dog loose. It put it in a stable.
Did it?
Yeah.
How about that?
That's what-
They used that dog quite a bit for the cattle, running the cattle. Let's look over here in the barn a minute. Let's see. I see it looks like a rabbit cage here. Is that a rabbit cage?
Rabbits, yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your rabbits. Did you raise them and eat them?
Caught him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what was that like? Did you get attached to them rabbits too?
Yes.
Good eating.
Good eating. Now, how do you fry them up like fried chicken, or what do you
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
Gravy over them.
Gravy,
Cat head biscuit.
Squirrel.
squirrels. When's the last time you just cooked a rabbit around here?
It's been a while since
About a year ago.
About a year
I
ago.
never did like that to start with.
You didn't like rabbit the way it tastes.
I don't like killing them.
You didn't like killing them. Did you eat them though?
I had to.
You had to eat them or not eat anything, huh?
Yeah. They got me a BB.
They got what now?
Got me a BB. I was about 10-year-old.
Okay.
That used to be honeysuckle fence road.
Yeah.
And I'd come up through there in the snow and find one sitting. I'd shoot him in the eardrum, that BB.
Yeah.
He'd jump out and I'd get me a stick and kill him.
Oh, see.
Carry him to the house, Mom say, skin him out. And I'd go out there next to the way her sister and skin him. She put him in the pot.
That was a big day when you got to bring a wild rabbit in, wasn't it?
Well,
now the wild rabbits taste probably different than the ones you was raised, didn't they?
oh, you didn't raise none. I don't
We
remember.
raised them little black and white rabbits and pretty little rabbits Daddy had in here. He had one down behind the house there.
So the tame rabbits would taste different, I bet, wouldn't they? Yeah. Let's look at the barn here and see what's in here. I like old barns. I like seeing what's in there. Oh, I see all kinds of interesting stuff. I see some furniture here, some bicycles.
It's a storage room.
Yeah. Well, that's got some interesting pieces here. Here's a nice piece right here. We got Tommy over here filming for us. Dustin didn't make it today, so he looked like he was doing a good job, so we just let him film.
This foundation right here, we mixed it by hand, every bit of it, and poured it.
Yeah. Well, where'd the sink come out of? It's come out of the house originally?
Down our house down there.
Down there, so this was in your all's house, where we just came from.
Yeah, it was in the basement.
You know, that's a fine piece. A lot of people would love to have that. That's.
There's a motor.
I've never seen one quite like that.
There's a motor right in there come out of a 55 Chevrolet. Sitting right back there.
Oh, inside the.
Yeah.
Now, what did you keep in this room here? Was that corn?
Corn.
Yeah, corn crib. So you just raised your own corn to feed the cattle and hogs and us. Yeah.
I'd get out here. I guess old Sheller's still here at the time. Shelley put it in a sack, 2 of them. Dad put it across the horse. I'd drive over to Wellsville on the horse. And that man would grind it for so much of it.
Was it a water mill or is it a water wheel mill?
Right.
Is it still there, the old mill?
No, it's gone.
Gone, yeah.
Yeah.
So how old was you when you was doing that?
Probably 10, 12.
10, 12. How far away was that? A couple miles?
Every bit of it.
Yeah, 10, 12.
And I had me a fishing pole.
Now, wait a minute. Before we get off that right there on the corn, did they keep so much of it for milling it?
Right.
And what percent did they take?
I can't remember. He just had
He'd keep so much, he'd mill it, and he'd keep so much.
Right.
All right, now tell us about the fishing trip. What happened there?
While he was doing that, I had me a cane pole. And I'd get there in the creek by the water mill.
Yeah?
I'd catch them little old red eyes about that long.
Yeah.
That good eating.
So you probably like going to take the corn to get to the mill, didn't you,
Yeah.
to get the fish a little bit?
But, you know, I used to walk from here to town,
Yeah? How far is that?
12 miles,
12 miles.
to see a show or something.
Yeah? Watch a movie?
We'd never see a car.
Yeah?
All the way over, well, they concreted a 411 over about 48. It was gravel, and they concreted it. And I never will forget, Sparks has lived over here in the next farm. We stole their mules, his dad's mules. We rode them over to the restaurant to get a hamburger.
Yeah? Now, how old was you when you did that?
Probably 15.
Now, how'd you make money back at that age? How'd you,
In the field.
you got paid by your dad? He paid you for working, or no
No,
for other
people.
Other people? Okay,
30 cents an hour and 50 cents an hour.
30 and 50 cents an hour, depending on what you're doing.
And, but you could go over there and get a good meal for $1. And but me and that Sparks boy, we got some moonshine. And we stole his dad's mules. and rode him over to the restaurant and pulled up hollering for curb service. Police got us.
Did you go to jail?
No, they was going to get us for drunk driving.
Drunk driving a mule.
Old woman run the restaurant, Miss Young. She come out there screaming and hollering. I said, all right, go in there and call somebody to come get these mules. I ain't getting back on them. So his mother come over there in a Studebaker. They had a 4-door Studebaker, and got us and brung his brother. And the police told him, said, don't you get on them, you lead them. And he had to lead them mules all the way back over here. But our biggest day, Dad pastured cows here for people.
Yeah?
He'd get a load in.
Yeah?
Wasn't nothing to do, break them to ride.
Cows?
Oh, yeah.
Break a cow to ride?
Yeah, he'd buck.
I ain't never seen too many people riding cows. Why'd you ride them for?
Break them to ride.
Well, who's riding a cow?
We did. Beat walking.
You didn't ride a cow to town, did you?
I would have if I caught one.
If you could have got a quart of moonshine and caught one, you'd rode it to town, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you never did take the mule back to town on moonshine, did you?
No.
No. Found out that wasn't a good idea, didn't you?
No. Too expensive.
We never did get toys when we were growing up. We didn't have anything to play with, so we had to make up our own. So all the cousins and stuff would come in. We'd play King of the Mountain up there in the barn, get up on the hay and throw corn cobs at each other. Boy, you talking about whizzing around that barn if you stuck your head. And Daddy'd find out we was in that barn. He could tell every time.
You wasn't allowed in the barn,
No,
huh?
not to play on the hay.
Yeah, and then that was your video games back in, wasn't it?
No
Playing
video games.
No video games, you just throwed corn cobs.
This barn right here, I remember peeling them poles.
Yeah,
There'll
Daddy-
be this lumber come off this place.
Well, I see an old tractor back there. What we got back there? Is that?
That's the one he got in 38.
Let me walk around this way so I might see it a little bit better. Oh, okay. What is that, a Ford?
Yeah.
58 in or 8 in?
No,
I
it's
think?
38.
Is 38 8 in?
It's 39, I guess.
So is this been here since 38?
I learned to drive it.
You learned to drive on it?
That's the one I was telling you about, pulling pine trees up.
Now, how old was you when you went to riding on that? You was born in what, 41?
41, that's 48, 49. 8, 9-year-old.
48, 49, you started riding
I
it.
had to get hold of the stern wheel to have enough power to push the clutch and the brakes down.
Yeah.
Down with the hay wagon behind us, and Daddy'd make me drive that tractor, and I'd have to stand up. I wasn't strong enough, and he'd go down off that hill, and the wagon pushing. Ooh. We was very young.
But like I told you, everybody here was in the same boat.
Yeah.
They eat the same. They done the same.
Nobody was.
What was it, about 55, they got a TV down here?
Tell us about the electricity coming in. You was talking about putting in electricity. You remember that in 45, I think?
Yeah.
What was life like without the electricity, and how did it change? What was life like? I'll come over here by Dorothy. You can tell us what you think. How'd you like that electricity?
Well, we thought it was pretty great because we didn't have a refrigerator, nothing, had an old ice box, and the man would come once a week with a big block of ice, and that's all we had. We had oil lamps and outside plumbing. We had nothing like that.
So what was the first thing you got, a light bulb when the electricity come in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad was the first one that agreed to let them put it on the property to get electricity. He was the first farmer that would agree to let them do it, and there's a lot on this place.
And those refrigerator come next. What come next when you got electricity?
Refrigerator, yeah.
Now, how was you keeping things cool before that?
Ice box.
Ice box. So you bought ice off the truck, or how'd you get it?
Once a week.
So what, a bucket of ice lasts a week?
Yeah.
Oh, it's big.
It's heavy. How'd you just carry it in?
They carried him tongs.
They brought it in for you. Now the ice chest, did it have a drain in that to drain the water out when the ice would melt? Go down through the floor or something?
Yeah, down the bottom had a pan.
Oh, you had to dump the pan out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was telling you about I learned to cook when I was 6 years old. I was standing up in the chair frying bacon, and my hand went down in the grease, and it had blisters all the way, and all we had was a country doctor, and he remember him coming and putting my hand on the ice box to take away the pain. There was no other way to. We didn't see doctors. They did home remedies on us. And where did you say that, Granny, or was it Mom and Dad got married under that? No, Mom and Dad got married in Greenback.
Well, that oak right there looked like it's dying. That's in the 1800s.
So at one time your family had quite a bit of property on the other side of the road too then.
Right.
But you all grew up right here.
Mm-hmm. That's that little house that we
Yeah, that was looking at on the opening, yeah. Just got built onto over the years, didn't it?
All the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got him a building out there in the back. What did he keep in that garage there?
He got
As
that.
this newest garage. This is the one we cured our meat in.
Oh,
We'd
yeah?
hang our hams and stuff in there.
Yeah. How many hogs did you usually raise at a time?
Whole pen full.
Oh, pen full. Let's walk down here and look at the chicken coop a minute.
Best possum I ever ate. I caught right down there.
Yeah?
It's eating Dad's chicken.
Oh, yeah? Did you shoot it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're bad to get in the chicken coop, ain't they?
Oh, yeah.
So why you think that was the best one you ever ate for? What was different about that possum?
It's chicken fed.
As if chicken fed had been eating chickens, okay.
Yeah.
So this was a chicken coop?
Yeah, it's chicken house.
So was the
Had
eggs,
a fence around here.
this is where this section here, is this where the,
Babies.
the brooder?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You'd raise a bunch of chickens every year, I bet, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Chickens was pretty easy to raise if you could keep the critters from eating them, right?
Right.
What else you have problems with besides possums? I guess raccoons and foxes and.
Well, foxes, it wasn't that many raccoons. You had to go to the mountains. Oh, they're here now.
Raccoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back then, there was somebody to eat them.
Oh, the raccoons that wasn't around because those got ate up back then, huh? I got you, I understand.
Dad, we'd take the whole horse and wagon on Saturday and go from here to Greenback Co-op and get our fertilizer, whatever we had to have. And I had to break it. And my horses, we had to cross the railroad track. Boy, I hated that.
Now, why did you not like them going across the railroad track?
Well, they come out with the steam engine.
Okay,
They flew.
okay. So you're
And
afraid.
the horses are crazy around them.
Okay.
But we'd go over here down the old Niles Ferry, cross the Greenback crossroads, and go into town and get what we got to have in the wagon, come back to horses. Dad got him a new wagon. And he's putting up hay out of this field. And he's working 2 to 10 to plant. So he come in over there, and we had them Western horses.
Western horses, what's that mean?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's Mustangs, you know.
Okay, so they caught them wild and brought them out
Yeah, they
here.
had big brands on them.
That's cheaper that way, I guess. You buy
Yeah.
them wild, huh?
And both of them finally died of that shipping fever right over in that barn. And, but he tied them up. I was playing, I had a little old wooden block I was using as a play party. And he told me, he said, I'm going to run to the house, eat dinner, and I'll come back and unload this hay before I go to work. You watch these horses. Well, he tied them up. The chicken flew out of that barn. Them suckers left there. Left his new wagon right there on where the gate post was. And Earl Orr back over here and them caught the horses. They left here in a dead run. Then he got a model. I had to get in there and work the levers, sparks and stuff. And he'd crank it. Didn't have it start. And Jean, she stand up. Mama never drove nothing but a horse. Me and Grandma and Dad pushed that thing out of the holler over, come up the hill. She was riding with her. What, 3-4-year-old? When Mama took you off the hill here in Amon.
Oh, yeah.
And, like I say, Mom didn't know nothing about putting brakes on or nothing. And anyway, it finally, Dad was running after him. It finally got down there and started uphill and stopped, you know. But I thought that was the last time I was going to see her.
Little blonde curls is fine.
So your mama got in it with you and she didn't know how to drive it? Did you know what was going on?
No, I was standing up with my arm around her. That's all
You're
I
just
know.
having a good time, wasn't you? You didn't know she didn't know what was going on.
Back in the day that I was growing up, how we would know when somebody in the community had died. Williamson Church had a big church bell, and they rang that bell, the number of the age of person who had died, and everybody quit in the fields. The women quit, they went to the home. They helped them lay the body out. The men built pine caskets. There was no funeral homes, and you would stay with them. They'd line chairs around the room, and you'd sit up all night long with them.
Called setting up with the dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't see that much no more, do you?
Nope.
No, it stopped here.
Stopped a few years ago.
This guy died sitting up.
Yeah?
They couldn't get him to lay down in the coffin.
Yeah?
They put a suspender on him to hold him down.
Yeah?
Long up in the night, the suspender broke.
He set up.
He set up and everybody left.
Well, it sure has been a pleasure coming and having dinner with you all and getting to hear about growing up here. And RC's going to be doing some bear hunting. If I feel like I could go along with him and keep up, I'd like to go bear hunting with him. He said he don't kill them, he just trees them.
That's right.
So that sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think? Leave us a comment. Leave them a comment. Jean, Dorothy, she goes by Jean, and then Bob goes by RC. And they grew up here, right here in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains. And so tell us before we close here, tell us about back when before you got that running water, what them outhouses is like in the wintertime. Was that a lot of fun?
Cold. We put Sears rolled up catalog pages through the cracks.
Oh, through the cracks?
Yeah.
Now what'd you use for toilet paper? The book too?
Books.
That's kind of rough, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was a grown man.
Well, it's toilet paper.
Good old man before you ever knew what toilet paper was.
Yeah, big snows back in too.
Oh yeah, got to go in the snow out at night. There wasn't no heater out there in that outhouse, were they?
No.
And you was lucky. You had 2 buckets of corn cobs.
Corn cobs, so you use corn cobs.
Yeah, had red and white.
Reds and white ones, okay.
Use the red one, and then use the white and see if you need another red one.
Well, we're going to close out this video on that, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the Appalachian channel. Leave them a comment down. Let them know about how you all grew up. Let them know you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one, guys. God bless you all. Bye-bye.